The sun was setting over the desolate wasteland of Pandora, casting an orange glow over the abandoned buildings and rusted vehicles. In the distance, a lone figure could be seen trudging through the sand, their footsteps leaving a trail behind them. This was no ordinary traveler, but a vault hunter on a mission. Her name was Scarlet, a fierce and determined gunslinger with a fiery red ponytail and piercing green eyes. She had come to Pandora in search of one thing: the legendary vault that was said to hold unimaginable riches and power. She had heard rumors of its existence from fellow vault hunters and was determined to find it before anyone else. Scarlet had been on this quest for months, fighting her way through hordes of bandits and dangerous creatures that roamed the wasteland. She had faced many challenges and obstacles, but her determination never wavered. Finally, her perseverance paid off as she stumbled upon a large metal door, with the words "Vault of the Warrior" etched into it. With a grin on her face, Scarlet pushed open the door and found herself in a large chamber, filled with piles of gold and treasure. But her excitement was short-lived as she heard a deep growling coming from the other end of the room. She cautiously made her way towards the sound, her hand resting on the handle of her trusty revolver. As she approached, she saw a massive creature with 4 arms and glowing red eyes emerge from the shadows. This was the Vault Guardian, a powerful and deadly protector of the vault. It towered over Scarlet, its muscular body covered in armor, and wielding a massive sword. Scarlet knew she was in for a tough fight, but she was not one to back down from a challenge. She raised her gun and took aim, her southern drawl echoing through the chamber as she spoke. Well, what do we have here? I reckon you're the one standing between me and all that loot, she said with a smirk. The Vault Guardian let out a deafening roar and charged towards Scarlet, swinging its sword with deadly force. Scarlet dodged and weaved, firing her gun at the creature's weak spots. But it seemed to have an endless supply of energy, and Scarlet was starting to tire. Just when she thought she was losing the battle, Scarlet had an idea. She quickly pulled out a grenade from her belt and threw it at the Guardian's feet, causing a massive explosion. The creature stumbled back, giving Scarlet the opportunity to take cover behind a nearby pillar. As she caught her breath, Scarlet looked around and noticed a large generator on the other side of the room. She knew that if she could destroy it, she could take down the Vault Guardian and claim her prize. With renewed determination, Scarlet emerged from her hiding spot and made a run for the generator. The Guardian roared and swung its sword, but Scarlet dodged and weaved, narrowly avoiding its attacks. She finally reached the generator and started shooting at it, causing sparks to fly and wires to sizzle. The Vault Guardian let out one final roar and collapsed to the ground, defeated. Scarlet let out a triumphant laugh and made her way back to the piles of treasure, her heart racing with adrenaline. As she started to fill her pockets with gold and jewels, she heard a voice behind her. Well, looks like we've got ourselves a winner, here the voice said in a deep southern accent. Scarlet turned to see a man standing in the doorway, a wide-brimmed hat shading his face. He introduced himself as the Vault Keeper, the one who had been watching over the vault and its guardian for centuries. He explained that only the strongest and most determined vault hunters were able to defeat the Guardian and claim the loot. Scarlet had proven herself to be one of those hunters, and he was impressed. With a smile on her face, Scarlet thanked the vault keeper and pocketed her loot. She had finally achieved her goal and claimed the riches of the vault. As she made her way back out into the desert, she couldn't help but feel a sense of satisfaction and accomplishment. She had faced danger and challenges, but she had come out on top. Scarlet knew that this was just the beginning of her adventures on Pandora, and she couldn't wait to see what other treasures and challenges awaited her. Yay, the end. Oh right, yeah, I have to do this stuff now. Like, comment and subscribe. And please watch my other videos and comment ideas on stories.